Hey everyone, so we don't have a staff meeting this week because of the Bone Hall Social, so everything that I'm going to be talking about in this video is what you would be getting in an agenda, which you won't actually be physically be getting, so you need to watch this video to know what we're going to be talking about. So right now we're in the update section. Here's some updates. Update number 1, we have 5 new essays on staff. So if you hadn't gotten a chance to introduce yourself and meet them, please do. They're really great people. If you see them struggling or having any issues, just reach out and tell them the right procedures and what to go so they could get the job done the way we like it. 2, HawkSync. I'm right now more in charge of HawkSync, so if anyone has any ideas of how we could spruce up the page or make HawkSync great, let me know, because we want that to look really, really nice, because that's where residents are going to go when they need information. 3, how is Haunted Hallway and reverse trick-or-treating planning going? Haven't seen any flyers or anything about that, so we really need to get a jump on that, especially if we expect to do that in the next 2 weeks. So please start talking about it, start planning. We really have to have an idea of what we're going to do if we want to make it better. 4, Penny Wars. Right now, the Penny War jars are at the front desk, so obviously residents have been putting things in. I think Penthouse is in the lead right now. Harambe has a $5 bill in it or something. I don't even know. I glanced, I heard. But we're still waiting on that 3rd flyer explaining the rules for Penny Wars, so we need that flyer ASAP so we could start posting it on our floors for our residents to see, because not everyone stops and looks at the front desk. They give their card and leave. 5, social media team. Please make sure that you send anything that you want advertised to the social media team so they could help promote your programs and do that in a timely fashion. This is the important for you section. Every time you go to an in-service, you're supposed to be doing a reflection paper. Make sure that's a paragraph, 12-point font, and I believe that you're sending those into Millie. So every time you go to in-service, the only way it's going to count is if you do that reflection paper. If not, as far as we know, you didn't go. So make sure that you're doing those papers after every in-service. 2, noise log. What we're going to be making in the next, I want to say, week or so is a noise log per binder. So what will happen is every single time you're on duty, you will be writing if there's a noise complaint per your house. So if you're a Bajo, you're only going to be writing if there's an Abajo 1, Harambe 1, Penthouse 1, and you're going to be writing that per binder, or in that individual binder for your section. And that way the next person on duty, if they see that, oh, this room was loud again, then we're not warning the residents multiple times. They'll be documented because they already had a warning. And that's the best way, I think, for all of us to know what's going on in our sections. So stay tuned for that one. 3, health and safety. By this point, I should have all of those, honestly, already. So yeah, I need the actual paper copies, so if I haven't received those yet, why? I need them. So make sure that you get me those copies, and by now, if any of your residents have anything outstanding, those IRs should have been sent to Millie a while ago. So if they haven't, why? 4, polos. Now this is very important. And this is the only time I'm going to say this, and I don't want to hear it ever brought up again. Ever. Just listen. You are allowed to wear, those of you who have it, you can wear your residential education stuff at the desk because it's starting to get cold. So you can wear your long sleeve, you can wear your sweatshirt, but you need to have the name tag clipped onto the outside. And for those of you who are new, who do not have prior residential education stuff, you can wear a normal / appropriate sweatshirt that you wear in your everyday, as long as you have the Res Life name tag clipped to the outside of your sweatshirt. I repeat again, you can wear your other residential education things because it is cold, as long as the res life thing is clipped to the outside. 5, open house is this Sunday, so please make sure that you're there early. I believe it starts at 8 a.m., so try to be there pretty early, especially because we're meeting in our building. There's no reason for you to be late. Village people shouldn't be getting here before you. 6, it's Student Affairs Month. Yay! 7, there's a department meeting on October 22nd, 4 to 5 p.m. So look ahead. I believe that's on a Wednesday, but I'll double check. But look ahead to your calendar, and if you know you're not going to be there, say something now. And the last issue I want to talk about that's important for you is midterms and stress. As you know, we have freshman residents who have never really had college experience and life before. So what I need everyone to do is I need you all to start to check up on your residents and just ask them what their hardest class is and let them know about the resources we have. We have the ARC here for tutoring, the Center for Writing Excellence right next door. So let them know of these things that we have that could help them better with their classes and everything. Alright, this is Larry's Corner. No, sorry. Okay. That wasn't. Alright, so for this section of the video, I'm just letting you all know that the proposals for the projector, we're going to be getting a projector for our building only. So right now we're working on the proposal for that, so that'll be great because a lot of us have been using the projector for our programming. And then I also got us speakers for those of you who didn't see. So if you ever need a speaker for a program, just let me know. It'll be the same type of checkout process like the projector. So just shoot me a text or email or even put it in the program proposal that you'll need a speaker, because now we always have one in case you ever need it. Printers got approved, so we'll be getting a printer down in the resource room. And another thing about the resource room, which many have brought to my attention, we've lately been having an issue with small little bugs in the resource room, and please know that work orders were put in for pest control, and I notified Terry as well, so that'll be taken care of. I also put in work orders for housekeeping to just come in, like, completely wipe everything down. I have the windows, people are supposed to come and like reseal up the windows and just generally wipe everything down. I also put in for the carpet to be shampooed, because hopefully if they're hiding in there, they'll just get rid of them. So I'm just trying to like let you guys know that I did hear your complaints and issues of concern, and I am handling it and taking it very seriously, because why should bugs be on you? That's crazy. And another thing about the resource room, which sadly I had to say, because of many people not actually going to their office hours in the resource room, there's going to be a new sign-in process that's going to be taking place in, I want to say, a week or so. So stay tuned to that. But please know that, let's say you don't hear from myself or Millie or anyone, you still have to physically be inside the resource room. You can't just say, oh, I'm just going to be in my room and they'll know to call me. No, they won't. There's a phone in the resource room, so when anyone needs anything, they're going to call the resource room phone. So you should always be down there. It doesn't matter if you're by yourself. It doesn't matter. That's where you're supposed to be for that allotted time. And please know that the whole point of the resource room, which is why I don't really leave tasks unless someone calls, is because it's a chance for you to get things that you need to get done. It's a chance for you to work on homework, work on whatever you need to do. It's your time, but you need to be down there unless you notify myself and get approval, or if you reach out and let Millie or whoever else you're working with, but you need approval from me first.
It's past the bat time! Okay, so I want to pass the bat this week to someone who has truly been a really big mentor to me since the very beginning of our training. He is someone who can honestly really truly turn your whole day around, obviously in a good way. He has not only amazing relationships with his residents, but he has great relationships with, just everyone on staff. He truly does go above and beyond for every single person that he comes into contact with. He is an honest, genuine, and very determined individual, and I honestly don't know what our team would truly do without him. And I can't think of anyone more fitting than to give this bat to our wonderful RAC
Oh, God.
Larry.
Thank you. Oh, jeez. Oh.
Oh. Yay!
Yay! I don't know how that's going to come out.